have a new opportunity to get some financial support for public art projects. Marietta Main Street announced a new micro-grant fund that will be awarding up to $500 for artists interested in making murals in Marietta. The grant fund was established by Marietta Main Street's Public Art Committee, which has facilitated the installation of a number of murals and public artworks throughout Marietta, including the People's Bank mural and the mural on the Move Staffing building at the corner of Front and Butler Streets. Marietta Main Street Executive Director Jennifer Tinkler says expanding opportunities for the creation of public art adds value and character to the community.
Well, I think anytime you put up public art, it adds value to the community. That's what all of our murals have done. That's what our Public Art Committee aims to do, is to create value and to create a sense of being for the community. People love the murals, and we just want to help give back.
Tinkler says one grant application has already been accepted. Artists interested in creating murals can apply at Marietta Main Street's website. You can find the link at WTAP.com. Up next, President Trump making his way back to Washington after 4 days full of diplomacy, deals, and